Alright, here we go again. Welcome back. When last we left off, you should have watched the other video.
One brutal attack. The promise of those at the Academy had been all but snuffed out. Hope disappeared with the Waterdavian creatures, and the weight of the terrible sickness pressed down on the city once more. Even more chilling, the whispered rumors of enemies seeking to destroy Neverwinter from within had proved true, though the identity of those responsible for the slaughter was as yet unknown. Still, a flicker of hope yet remained, for not all had died in the attack. From the bloody carnage at the Academy, a survivor had stepped forward, a champion to carry the torch in this darkest hour.
Oh, no torch here. Oh, hi.
Quick to answer the summons. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice.
Okay.
This is a mistake, Fenthic. We know nothing about this whelp. How can you so blindly trust them?
Because I'm a paladin. Nesta, please. EXtol showed great promise throughout her training at the Academy, and has done even more in the weeks since the attack. Rarely has a recruit shown such potential after such a short training period. I'd say fairly short indeed. If we are to have any hope of finding a cure for the Wailing Death, we need people like eXtol in the service of Neverwinter. I am honored to serve Neverwinter, Fenthic. And I still say we should put our faith in the Helmite Brethren rather than an unproven girl. I mean, it's fair, Dester, that is fair. Erebeth holds eXtol in the highest regard, Dester, and Lord Nasher placed her in charge, not you. Please, eXtol, you must forgive Dester. The plague takes a heavy toll on us all, and the toll made even greater in the past weeks by the attack on the Academy and the loss of the cure. I understand, Fenthic. These are troubled times. You speak more truth than you know, eXtol. Within the Academy walls, the true horror of the Wailing Death had yet to be felt. The quarantine of Neverwinter has done little to halt the spread of the Wailing Death. Bonfires burn night and day as the city watched dispose of the dead, yet the corpses are piled ever higher. It is all we can do to contain the chaos and maintain order with various city districts. Rumors run rampant, and the citizens are on the verge of panic. Because the plague cannot be cured by the priests or clerics of the city, some claim it is an unnatural thing sent by an unknown enemy bent on destroying Neverwinter. Well, I mean, what gave you that hint? Perhaps it was the fact that we were just attacked to prevent a cure. The attack on the Academy in these past weeks will only make things worse, Fenthic, once people learn Erebeth has lost the cure through her lack of faith. Well, that's a little far-stretching, Dester. Dester, I will not have you question the faith of my true love. Erebeth believed the Academy to be safe haven. Anyway, it is not our place to even discuss such things. My Lady Erebeth is in charge, appointed by Lord Nashir himself. I'm repeating myself. We'll go to Erebeth at once. Should maybe we get some questions? Yeah, I'll go to Erebeth at once. My Lady Erebeth awaits you in the chamber beyond the north doors there. She works tirelessly to put an end to the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Go with the blessing of Tyr upon you. You, prickly still?
Lord Nasher made a mistake when he appointed Erebeth to be in charge of finding a cure for the plague.
You say so, Desta. I wouldn't speak so openly about it like that.
My Helmites are better equipped to deal with this crisis of faith. People should put their faith in the gods, not in Lady Erebeth.
Well, get to it, buddy. I don't know what's stopping you. Did Erebeth tell you not to do that? I mean, if you can help, you should help. Hello, Nas.
I greet you.
Is there something I can do for you, madame? Yeah, could I ask you some questions? I really should be tending to the sick, but I could spare a few moments, madame. Yeah, okay. Well, what can you tell me about the plague? As much as most, less than some, I suppose. I've seen my share of dead and dying since I started work here tending the sick. How did you end up tending the afflicted here? I was a midwife before the plague, but there ain't even many babies being born now. Not live ones, anyhow. I heard Castle never needed nurses to tend their sick and dying, so I came. Aren't you afraid of contracting the plague yourself? Some people won't have nothing to do with the sick. They board themselves up in their homes, and they don't come out for no reason. And they still get the wailing death. Almights don't catch it from helping the sick, so why should I? The plague takes who it wants, when it wants. Nothing anyone can do about it. Is there something else you wanted to know, or can I get back to my duties? I will leave her be. Goodbye. On your way then. I've got too many sick and suffering to waste my time on long goodbyes. Very grim indeed. Suppose we should go talk to Lady Erebeth. Pop, I must speak with you.
I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the Academy. I am Lady Erebeth de Tilmarand, Paladin in the service of Tyr, and the right hand of Nasher Alagondar, Lord of Neverwinter. I have been waiting for you.
I'm here now. Say what you have to say.
I have been following your progress since your early training at the Academy. Neverwinter has need of one like you if we are to survive the wailing death.
It's a lot of pressure to put on one person. Yes, you're right.
The attack on the Academy doused the one faint spark of hope the city had. I need you to help recover that which we have lost.
Hope. You mean the water? Yeah, that too. I guess I could do that. It'll be an honor to serve you, Lady Erebeth.
I knew I could count on you. There are many rumors about the plague, but if you are to aid me in this, it is important you know the truth about the wailing death.
Oh, well, please do go on.
Our divine healers can do nothing to help those afflicted by the wailing death. And even our most powerful magic cannot raise those who succumb to the illness.
Intriguing.
But a short time ago, we had word that Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the famous Archmage of Waterdeep, had discovered a potential cure, one that might be concocted from the essence of 4 rare and magical creatures.
Heard of such rumors before?
Under great secrecy, the 4 creatures were gathered in Waterdeep, then sent here to Neverwinter. As strange a menagerie as any has ever set eyes on. A cockatrice, an intellect devourer, a yonti, and a dryad. I ordered them sent to the Academy, Neverwinter's renowned training institution for adventurers of every ilk. I once studied there myself, and I thought the instructors and students were loyal to Lord Nasher.
You're so naive. So you think someone within the Academy betrayed you?
The Academy may have been betrayed from within, or perhaps I simply put too much faith in the instructors, students, and staff to keep this news secret, as Desta claims. You were there. You saw the slaughter. The attack caught us unprepared. You are one of only a handful of survivors from the carnage of the Academy.
Yeah, everyone got wiped by goblins. That was fairly impressive. Not on our end, though.
Fenthic and Desta arrived with reinforcements, but during the confusion of battle, the Waterdavian creatures disappeared into the streets of Neverwinter, and our hopes of a cure vanished with them.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, here I am. Let me guess, you want me to get those creatures back.
Your task in this is twofold. First, find the Waterdavian creatures and bring them back to me, at any cost. We need to harvest components from these creatures if we are to concoct a cure for the wailing death. This is your most important duty.
That's fairly straightforward.
Second, we must discover who was behind the attack on the Academy. Any evidence you uncover in this matter should be brought to Fenthic. He is the one assigned the task of unmasking our hidden enemy.
Okay. Yeah, shouldn't the City Watch be helping in this?
The City Watch can do little to help in this search. Their numbers are barely enough to keep order in the streets of Neverwinter. Others, like Fenthic or myself, have duties that require we stay here.
Alright.
You proved yourself during the attack on the Academy. Your bravery and skill are obvious, and I know you are not in league with those who seek to destroy Neverwinter.
Yeah, that's what you thought about the other people too, but you know, here we are. And what duties are more important than finding the creatures, Airbeth, would be my guess. Like, if I had to say, that's probably your number one priority. I don't know why you would be tasking a random me to it, but okay. For the plot. Yeah, we don't, so there's no even point. I'll do as you command, Lady Airbeth.
I ask for your discretion in this matter. News of the attack and strange creatures roaming the city will only add to the panic and chaos already in the streets.
Okay, I'll do my best.
To aid you in your task, I will give you this Stone of Recall. You will find it to be a valuable tool in your quest.
Okay, how does it work?
You can activate the Stone of Recall at any time, and it will instantly teleport you and anyone in your service back here to the Temple of Tyr.
Okay.
Anytime you go through the teleportation portal in Tyr's temple, it will instantly send you and any companions back to the place your stone was last activated.
Yeah, that is handy, yeah.
There is little else I can tell you about this mission. Whenever you need provisions, come speak to me again, and I can sell them to you through the store here at Tyr's temple.
Okay.
Take this gold so you can buy the necessary supplies for your mission. Remember to stock up on healing potions before you go. They will be critical to your survival.
Well... yeah, it would be nice to know a little more about the lady I'm working for.
I am not one to boast of my accomplishments. Suffice to say that I am a paladin of Tyr, and I am honored Lord Nasha has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the Wailing Death.
A paladin.
Is there anything else?
Tell me about Fenthic.
It is no secret that Fenthic and I are lovers. Our feelings for each other are only matched by our devotion to Tyr and our loyalty to Neverwinter. Although Lord Nasha has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the plague, I could not do this without Fenthic's help. His faith and conviction are a comfort to me in times of darkness.
Yes, they are.
Is there anything else?
What do you think of Dester?
I think the Hellmite is arrogant, sanctimonious, self-righteous, and holier than thou.
Oh, that's a hard one to beat.
For being so blunt, but Dester and I do not see eye to eye.
Evidently.
Dester challenges my every decision on general principle, or so it would seem. He is constantly accusing me of abandoning my faith and not trusting enough in the power of the divine.
Maybe he does have a point, but I think we'll go with why do you put up with him?
Sometimes I think Dester and his Hellmites do more to hinder my efforts than help them. But Fenthic assures me they bring hope to the city, and hope is something the people desperately need.
Fenthic.
Is there anything else?
I need to ask you some
I will
questions.
do my best to answer what questions I may.
Yeah, we'll do supplies.
We have no equipment to spare. All we had was given to the City Watch to help them maintain order.
Perhaps I could sell you some things from the Temple Armory.
The City Core has all manner of shops to supply you with whatever you might need.
Yes, I'll arrange to sell you whatever I can. When you next come back, ask me for temple services. If I don't have something, the City Core has all manner of shops to supply you with whatever you might need.
Is there something else I can help you with?
No, I think we're good. Goodbye.
Farewell. May Tyr guide your steps.
What is a stone of recall? Look at that. Can you identify these gloves? That'd be my first question. Lady Erebeth is the epitome of grace and concentration, although she is obviously preoccupied with worry for those suffering from the plague.
Welcome. Do you have news of the missing water Davian creatures? Or is there something else you need?
Do you have any different dialogue?
I will do my best to help with whatever you need to know. I will do my best to answer what questions I... Farewell.
No.
Welcome. Do you have...
Both services. Alright. Can you identify these for me? Spellcraft +3. Well, we definitely don't need them, but... Can we equip our companions? Because I am looking probably towards getting a sorcerer or wizard. Yeah, we'll hold on to these for now. For you, we don't really... Don't know how much you're selling for. Okay, it's on the left there. 8 gold. 8 gold pieces. 86. Probably don't need... Oh. I guess we'll hold on to them. Do they weigh? They have weight. They do not. Alright. And we're okay with that. Probably... No, we're not going to read these. I already struggle with reading as it is. We're not going to put you through that, nor myself. But if we want to, I suppose we can buy them back. For 9 gold, Jesus. Right. I'll keep them in here, because as much as I want to sell these, I feel like they will probably come in handy if we do go with a mage. Do a cleric too, but we're already kind of getting cleric spells. I think we'll hold on to... Well, we could get a thief, but I don't think that would vibe well with the paladin. I don't know if... Lock skill to aid in the chances of success. Maybe we could try it if we ever do need it, so we'll hold on to it. What do you sell? We're class 5. Pretty sure this was 6? 7. Is it half plate? I mean, we're fairly good. I mean, we could get rid of our helmet. They're 24 gold pieces each, so I'm not necessarily excited about that. Only usable by monk. Constitution +1. Kind of seeing like what we could get later down the road. Freedom, that's pretty good. AC deflection. Saving throws +1. Monk armor, I guess. No full plate. Okay. You get those eventually, that's not too bad. I actually think we're okay for potions. Aid. Make great men of lowly cowards. helps clear and fortify the mind against spells that affect the mind. It might come in handy, but for 170 gold right now. Bless, perhaps, so. We're used to the average adventurer. No, Bless isn't actually too bad. 6 gold again, though. I think I'll pass for now. Ring of Protection, it's 1k, alright. Nothing really too extraordinary there, so we'll save our money for now. But I think we will use this. See what happens. So, it looks like we have to make a new one every time. Okay, we'll do that. Because it's just renaming it. Righto. Let's take a drink. Well, it decreased our intelligence. Well, you know what? It was a rough night, okay? Divining pool. It's the same as the other one. Salmon. Must be for like reputation, would be my guess. Kind of same as Baldur's Gate.
Hello to you.
Hail T. Airbeth has instructed me to provide whatever assistance I can in your mission to recover the missing water Davian creatures. However, my magic is not of the healing nature. My skills are tied to the teleportation portal in this temple and the Stone of Recall in your backpack. Is there something I can do for you, eXtol? Me need healing. We are drunk. Goodbye. Where's our map? I'm assuming they're all locked. Ooh. Okay. We'll talk to Tommy too before we leave. Hey, do you need a henchman? Depends, what kind
Hello there.
of henchman are you?
Smell of a prospective employer about you. Not that it's easy to smell anything with all the burning corpses in this city, mind you. Never seen this many flies outside of a Callum shot alehouse.
Who are you? Me? Why, I'm none other than the renowned rogue Tommy Undergallows. Grin to my friends, Tommy Grin to the lasses, and that damned halfling to anyone in a position of respectable authority. I can forgive you for not having heard of me, however, I hail most recently from Calumport. That's a long way, even for my reputation to travel. I give it another week, personally. Yeah, we're not interested in a rogue. I don't think we would vibe well, my friend. Running from your reputation, are you? Nothing too wrong with having a bit of a reputation, milady. Keeps the flies from settling, if you know what I mean. If the heat gets too high, you just step out of the kitchen, right? You know how it goes, I'm sure. Rob some over-fat human caliph of piggy lips, kiss his daughter as a lark before you escape with the loot, and suddenly you're the most wanted man in Kalmshan. However, how was I supposed to know that he was so sensitive about his daughter? I still say it was worth it. That took flair, and I have flair. Too bad. Neverwinter didn't treat me any better at first. He hunted you for kissing his daughter? I'll use the word kissing loosely, milady. Trouble was, the lass was set to marry— oh my god. Tasha's son, as so long as she was a virgin. Oh well. Yeah, I don't feel like talking right now. Goodbye. Oops, I hear that's the first sign of the plague. If you don't die, some wretch death me lady, come back sometime, we'll make a deal, aye? Probably not, my friend. First, I want to check out over here, though. Hola. Hello, friend.
Greetings of the even-handed to you. Welcome to the House of Tyr. I am Reverend Judge Olaf Uskar, in service of the maimed god.
Hello, Olaf. I'm eXtolence. Will you answer some questions? This Tyrian home welcomes your well-mannered address. Ask what you will, and I shall respond as I'm able. What is your position here? We administer the plague sufferers. Previously, we were working on artifact recovery, which may even be more important now. Certainly, you'll understand the importance of it. You walk with the gait of a paladin. You need that kind of dedication. In the weeks before the plague, we uncovered the tomb of Maya Selaznia, Fairblade. She traveled widely with Never, founder of Neverwinter. This was a great discovery and gave clues to the whereabouts of the founder's resting place. That would have been a great discovery indeed. Plague undoubtedly complicated things. Yes, it did. It is very unfortunate, because pursuing these tomes becomes all the more important with the city in crisis, as it is. People are scared and lack the progress, and the lack of progress on a cure has diminished their hopes. Find like this, boy, their spirits. There's also a chance that a powerful artifact could be found alongside Aluith, Never's remains, though I would not rest my hopes upon it. Any interested in the tomes? What do you know about Aluith Never? He was the founder of Neverwinter, actually. Not much more is known about him, really. He's become a bit of a legendary figure. He reportedly fortified a fledgling Neverwinter against the Illusk barbarians, deflecting their wrath to the Luskan and setting the tone for our uneasy relations with that city. Knowing the details of his life could be very beneficial to the city. People need to know they have a history of defeating adversity. I'll do what I can. I'll help you find these tomes. I welcome your aid in this matter, but you couldn't have arrived at a more fortuitous time. Here, take this letter with my seal. It signifies that you act with my sanction. Take it to Brilli in the Peninsula District, and he will aid you. He guards the one tome already found. It is in the basement of a house in the east side of the Peninsula District. Return to me if you find anything. I will reward you. Okay. The east side of the Peninsula District. Suggested that investigation begin in the Peninsula District. Okay. So it looks like we have 2 quests in the Peninsula District, so we should probably head there. That would be my guess anyway. So, onwards. And we'll do another save. Alright, off we go. I really like the camera, how it does that. Not a lot of games take that into consideration. At least for an older style game. Hello? Oh, please, can you help me? You're with the city militia, aren't you? The guards at the gate said I might get help over here, but I don't know if they were serious or not. Alright, slow down. I'll hear what you have to say. Thank you. I don't mean to take you away from your duties. I mean, you're a guard, right? Probably got your hands full, but this is important. It's the Peninsula District. I live in there, and oh, it's just horrible. The killing, everyone's running for their lives. It's horrible. I feel like we would go with 1 year, so easy then. Tell me when you are ready. Okay. I came from the Peninsula District, as I said before, multiple times. That's where my home was. Now it's too dangerous to go there. The prisoners are killing everyone. It's awful. How did the prisoners get loose? I don't know. I just don't know. Captain Aliafin has always run such an efficient operation. I hope nothing has happened to him. I mean, I don't know him personally or anything, but I hear he's a good man. I know he would not have allowed this to happen. Okay, I'll see what I can do. You stay here where it's safe. Thank you. I can't say how much this means to me. Do you need directions? I'll tell you, just to be sure. The Peninsula District is through the gate on the southwest side of the city core, near the Moonstone Mask. There are guards posted there, but I'm sure they'll let you through. So, southwest, 3 quests by the sounds of it now. So it's probably, where we should head. I mean, we'll explore the rest of the town for now, but... Oak Tower. Check this out, I suppose. Another portal.
I recognize you. You're one of the new recruits under Arabeth, are you not? I'm sorry, but this is a spellcaster's guild. It will not interest you.
Okay. I need some spellcasting equipment. A nymph cloak. Fancy. Okay, there's more charisma. Guiding light. Immunity fear. We've already immune to fear. Could use a crossbow, but not for 145. Some interesting potions. Potion of lore, eh? I wonder if that allows us to identify things. Perhaps. Finger protection. Intellect. Saving throws. Universal. Air protection. Again. Saving throws. Alright. I'm curious what this portal's for, though. Portal will not work for you. Okay, perfect. The merchant's reaction is favorable. Ooh, yeah, you know what? I totally forgot. That is a thing we can do. We can, examine. Woman appears calm and immensely sure of herself. Her clothes are impeccable, as though they repel the very dust in the air. Well, seems like she is a spellcaster, so... Or it appears so. Nyatar.
Blessings of the Earth Mother Shrontia and the Tree Father Sylvanus upon you. I am Nyatar, in the service of nature.
A druid. Hello, I'm eXtolence. Could I ask some questions? I welcome your well-mannered address. Ask what you will, and I shall respond as I'm able. What is your position here? See to it that the city does not tip too far from balance, that concerns for natural elements are kept priority. That it's not easy in these times. You would not understand. Only a sister in nature could fully appreciate what needs to be done, how vital my task is. I will try the crusade. I might still be able to help. Perhaps I was too quick to judge. You seem sincere enough. You may be able to understand why this is so important. Many people are falling victim to the plague. Animals suffer as well. They suffer in cages in the Black Lake District Lodge. There is a zoo in Neverwinter. It is operated by a hunter and his noble entourage. It is not clean, it is not compassionate, and it is not right. Animals within are mistreated. Well, it can't be new, not during the plague. It is not new. I was working for it to have it closed, but the plague was delayed. But the plague has delayed that indefinitely. The officials I spoke with are among the plague dead. It has given the zoo a reprieve. They know the law was turning against them, but now they have time to cover their actions. I fear the animals will simply be killed and made into trophies. All creatures deserve charity. This bear, panther, wolf, and lion, all four should be rescued. I don't know if we would actually help with the animals being rescued. It's all within the law. Maybe we could do something on the lawful side. What is the purpose of the zoo? They claim they want common people to see the beauty of nature, but in truth, only the families of certain nobles are allowed in. Again, I don't really see anything wrong with this. There are humane ways to do such things, but I suspect this zoo is much more intended to show their superiority over the creatures held there. Again, for all the care they give to the animals held within, they may as well simply place their heads on the wall. Well, I mean, we could speak with the guy, I guess. What do you know of this hunter? Montgomery Shershot Weatherson. His family has been a great advocate of animal rights, but Montgomery abandoned that philosophy when his father died. He gauges his progress as a man by what he has mastered, his family, business, and nature, creature by creature. He is out of balance. Several nobles live vicariously through him. Their influence protects him from what little pressure I've been able to apply through law. I'm not sure if I want to help him with this. We could probably talk to him, though. I have no interest in helping. I understand your reluctance in this troublesome time, but these little things make a difference to you. Please take this in case you change your mind. The key will grant access to the zoo. My animal companion found it. I make copies. Guards may try and stop you, but the doors will not. Well, yeah, I'm not going to break the law unless it's of the utmost goodness nature. This is a transport via plant scroll. Use it on the large tree near the zoo. Any of the animals you lead there will be teleported here. And take this scented fetish. It will let you speak to the animals with the skill of a druid or a ranger. Please lead the animals to a large tree in freedom. Listen, we'll talk with the guy, but we're not going to break in, okay? So we'll put quest items here. Letter from Olaf. Indicates a bearer is in his service. This letter is presented to Briley. Again, not sure we're going to just walk in there. Probably other ways we can go about this. This be the zoo. Kyle?
Halt! Passage from the city of Neverwinter is forbidden. We cannot risk the plague being spread to the surrounding countryside.
Yeah, that's fair. Has anyone left recently? No one has exited the city recently. I would not allow it. The danger to the outside lands is too great. Yeah, we'll see what you have to say, though. I'm trusted with the grave duty of keeping the whole of the north free of the plague, and you want me to you want to chat me up? Please, just leave me to my duty. I can't lose focus. I can't let anyone gain my favor. Everyone is to be treated the same. Nobody gets out. Kyle, are you about to make a move? Well, has anyone been allowed in? Or I suppose I'm not specifically restricted from letting people into the city. They are warned of the danger, but it is their risk to take. That being said, nobody has entered the city recently. In fact, I believe only Dester and his helmet brethren have dared risk it. And that was shortly after the plague began. Yeah, well that makes sense. They've been tirelessly hoping ever since. It is an astounding level of sacrifice for them to make, risking themselves like that. Yep. Farewell. Well met, citizen. The glory of Elm. Elm. Not Elm. The glory of Elm. Oh my god. I believe I fucked that up. I don't want to use the key. If this is Kyle. I hear the Black Plague nobles have a cure for the plague, but they won't share it with us common folk. I hear a lot of things though.
Well met!
Ah yes, is there something you require? These dark days have left my mind on other things, so make it brief. Ask you some questions? I can spare a few moments from my worrying. What does he wish to know? Have you paid your safety tax? No. Have you heard anything odd? Rumors? I don't sully myself by discussing mere conjecture. If you wish salacious details, I suggest you look elsewhere. The different districts will each hold intrigues, I am sure, but all but the Black Lake seem to do as they will when it went out from under the rule of law. Alright, fair enough. Goodbye. Goodbye. Perhaps we'll both live long enough to talk another time. It's very grim outside, that's for sure. Oh my god. The Priest of Helm.
Hello to you.
Speak what ye will, friend. I will answer. I want to ask you some questions. I will answer, though I'm a newcomer too. Granting blessing in this time of plague has not left much time for exploration. What do you know of the plague? The wailing pulls at the soul, spiritually tearing a victim apart from within. The blessings I give are a small comfort, but comfort nonetheless. What do you know about attempts at a cure? Most are few foolish sorcery, and none have proven effective. We Helmites under Dester are certain that our blessings will deliver Neverwinter. Well, not as of yet. The people are reluctant at first, but the more the plague strikes at them, the more they abandon such things and seek that we offer. Don't you want the other cure attempts to work? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he does. We'll ask it though. Everyone seeks the end of the plague. We under Dester merely believe that our methods will bring the swiftest resolution. Yeah, it's fair. Okay. In the end, I think people will look back and realize the importance of the role we played, even if they cannot see it now. Bye. As you will, would you like a blessing as you go? Yeah, sure. Please, I'm sure it will help. The blessing of we Helmites upon you. May it deliver you beyond the plague. Beyond the plague. Is that death? May it deliver me to death? What you just said. What is the buff that you gave us? I don't see any buff. Maybe it's just a blessing, I guess. But you would think it would show. Maybe these are it? I am unsure.
do business to you.
What do you want? I'm no guard. I can't help you. All I can do is wait for the plague to get me. I can't even do that from my own bed. I don't suppose you feel any better about yourself if you lost your home, let alone be chased out by zombies. Zombies, okay. It's just the beggar's nest. I know, but it's better than sitting here smelling the corpses burning. Maybe I could help you out? Why would you help me? I'm just a lowly peasant from the beggar's nest. Half the city is probably happy to see the place overrun, even if it was by zombies. Just leave me, please. Okay.
I'm good for it.
Yeah, just leave me here. I've nowhere else to go.
Greetings.
Can I help you? No. What I'm thinking, I can't even help myself. I can't even huddle in my own home. Can't go home to the beggar's nest because of zombies. Can't get out of the city because of quarantine. What's a guy supposed to do? Just choke on stink of the corpse fires, I guess? I feel like you're gonna give the same... We'll say it anyway. Maybe I can help you out. I don't know how you could. I don't know anyone that could take on an army of zombies by themselves. The beggar's nest is completely overrun. My home is overrun. Okay. So pure zombies are in the beggar's nest. Well, there's quests there too. Guess we'll talk to, Leon.
Hello.
Can I help you? I cannot be away from my duty for long. Wait, are you in a recruit? Aye. We're replacing the ones we've lost. See what you have to say. Heard anything odd rumors? All I hear is how bad things are getting. How many more men we've lost. It's like a war, except you can't make the wailing surrender. With us gone, the different districts each hold their own intrigues, I'm sure. So, yeah, same thing as the other guy. Stay alive out there, recruit. And we'll do our best. So... check in here. Locked. I'm assuming that's locked too. I guess we'll take a look at the doors here. There was a door here, I think. Was there not? Yeah. I think that leads up here. This one's obviously locked. Oh. As I said that. Maybe we could check it out. Yeah, we'll take a little peek inside. A refugee shelter. Well, I don't think we'd loot the refugee shelter. Seemed very paladinish of us. Doomsayer. So this would be the Black Lake. Gotcha. Winthrop.
Greetings.
Quit waving your weapon around like a thug. Criminals aren't running around in districts. This isn't the Docks district. Okay. How about now?
Greetings.
The nobles are up to something in the Black Lake district. I hear they got themselves a secret cure for the plague. I suppose it's fair. This, where's this go? Castle Never.
Yes? Do make it quick!
Stand down, citizen. Castle Never is sealed by the order of Lord Neshier. No one is allowed within. To protect the castle against the plague, it is closed to all but Lady Erebeth. That is all I can say. Does he fear the plague so much? I can't say anything more. To ease the panic, only our proven allies are kept briefed on the state of affairs.
Yes? Do make it quick!
I've said what I said. Only proven allies of Neverwinter will access the castle in this dark time. Fair enough. Talk to Isabon.
Welcome to you.
Oh, I really like that portrait. Yes, is there something you require? Please do be brief, as your unwashed appearance leads me to worry what infections you might be carrying. Could I trouble you with some questions? I suppose one still needs to breathe amidst one's mourning. Perhaps in helping you, I am also helping my friend's spirit find their rest.
I'm good for it.
Is there anything odd that you've heard? The gossip of the nobility need not concern you, and likely wouldn't be the type of information you want anyway. The different districts will each hold... Yes, okay, goodbye. Okay, so I think up here is clear. We're talking. So we'll go down. Yes, making our way.
Greetings.
Quit waving your... Okay, so maybe it's not that. Maybe they just say that.
Greetings. Greetings.
You're a holy woman. Can't you make the nobles in the Black Lake district?
Greetings. 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 Greetings.
I'm just seeing if he...
Greetings.
So perhaps, brandishing your weapon does make a difference.
I'm good for it.
Well met.
I'm not sure if it actually has any difference on any other dialogue, but... Stand back, madame. All these poor souls are victims of the plague. Probably gonna say the same stuff, aren't you? I'll answer what I can. Just keep back from the pile, madame. Try not to breathe the fumes directly. Ugh, disgusting. I'm investigating the plague. Perhaps you could tell me more about it? Everyone knows something about the plague. Half of it isn't true and the other half is a rumor. Not sure I can add much to it all. Heard anything about strange animals in the area? Animals? That sounds familiar. I heard something about some animals arriving from Waterdeep, but nothing more beyond that. No doubt it's something for the others in the city guard to worry about. In this post they don't tell me much, so you haven't heard anything about animals. Look what I do, madame. Very few people care to talk to me at length, if at all. Maybe you have more luck asking these things at a local tavern. That's fair. Alright, goodbye. Duke? Sorry, Clark, but I can't even begin to think the gods are good. Oh, well, okay. Where are you? Trade of Blades. Cabbage.
Greetings.
Alright, let's check out this inn, I guess. This is much bigger. These are probably all mercenaries. Going to guess you're a warrior.
Greetings. I see you are not yet infected by the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Among such suffering and misery, we who are not yet afflicted must be grateful for our health.
Who are you? I'm Dalen Red Tiger of the Uthgard tribes of the Frozen North. But it's been over a year since I left my people and came to Neverwinter. Now I earn a living as a blade here for hire. You're quite well spoken for a half-orc. My father was an orc, and the blood of his inhuman race is in my veins, but I was raised by my mother among the tribes of Uthgard. You do look like a warrior. Is there a way to tell your class? Well, I don't feel like talking right now. Yeah, warrior, okay. We are not looking for a warrior, and I'm assuming you would be a warrior too?
Hail to ye!
Hail to ye. What does you want, sir? Come on, you don't interrupt a trade of blades, Merc, without a good reason. Want to ask you some questions? I suppose, make it quick though. I have ever so many places to be. Yeah, right. Assuming you're also just like another fighter. Goodbye. I feel like Grax, though. Grax seems cool. Dr. Sharwin. No way to tell what they are, eh?
Who's this? Some poor soul straggling in off the diseased streets? Are you here to join our ranks and beg for an employer? Or are you actually here to hire someone?
You had the plague, or is that your armor? Looks like armor. And if I said I was looking for work? Say not to hold your breath. With everyone dropping like flies in this city, the only opportunity for employment is as a grave digger or charlatan. You don't strike me as either as those. Why not tell me what you're really here for? I might be looking for a henchman. If that's so, then I shall have to reform my impression of you. Who are you then? Alright. Well, it depends how much they cost too, like... I never said I would hire you, did I? No, you didn't. I would be willing to bet, however, that you were out of a mind to do so. Well, you wouldn't regret it. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. Perhaps a proper introduction is in order, yes? My name is Sharwin. I call this city my home. I seek adventure and excitement. If you seek the same, you'd be smart to hire me to accompany you. Just what skills do you have? I'm a caster of bardic magic, a master of all skills and a teller of the oldest legends, and with or without your help I intend to achieve my own fame in my time. One day bards will sing their songs about me. Suppose such talk may make me seem arrogant to you, my lady. If so, I don't particularly care. I've known the path I was on for a long time. I left behind a life of riches to live the life of a bard. Okay. I don't feel like talking right now. Goodbye. I scared you off already. Well, do come back once you grow yourself a backbone, me lady. I do like her. I really do like her. But I'm wondering... what other mercenaries... Something unsettling about the dwarven monk. Okay, well, I don't think we need a monk. That's all she wrote. Cheerful visage, yet there's a hardiness that belies her gentle exterior. Looks like a cleric if I had to guess.
Please now, I already told you that I didn't mean to step on your cat. It ran right in front. Oh, you're not that other one.
Oh my goodness, how embarrassing. Why does this always happen to me? Who are you? Before I tell you anything about me, I would like to ask you a question if you don't mind. Go ahead. You're not one of those dirty underhead and conniving thieves types, are you? No, I'm not. Why do you ask? I've had nothing but problems with irritating, despisable thieves ever since I left. That's not important right now. Let me introduce myself. Okay. The new Lenerial. A devout priest. Yes. Okay. Call myself what is a healer. Well, we don't need that. I'm not in the mood to chat right now. That's how you feel, madame. Should you need someone who can heal your injuries and fight alongside you, please return. I wonder if we can barter. We haven't tried this yet. Cannot be bartered with. I wonder if any of these can. Perhaps it's a waste. We'll keep it on for now. Merchant.
Hello there.
Let me see your wares. Oh, the same old, huh? Generic. Magic bag. The limitations of true bags of holding. These lesser creations bear only tenuous connection to the distance planes. Do you have an actual? Minus 80% the weight. Okay. I see. That might be worth looking at. Ooh, we might need these. Map of the Peninsula District is noted, and easy to memorize. The mapmaker's art has gone largely unrecognized in Neverwinter. Lord Nasher has forbidden the mass production of such documents for fear they might aid enemy spies. I feel like we should probably grab all of these. Take a look at them. Do we just waste money? Perhaps, like, when we go to the area, we will now have, like, knowledge about it? Like, we'll see the map, would be my guess. Or perhaps we did just waste our money. I thought it was, like, a usable item. Well, we'll hold on to it for now, I suppose. Okay. So... I mean, we could go with the bard, but... Oh, who are you?
Hello there. You don't have the look of one of those Neverwinter soldiers about you. Neither do you show any evidence of having contracted the plague.
You have a certain bearing about you that distinguishes you from the ordinary citizen. Based on my observations, I'd venture the hypothesis that you are an adventurer, correct? You're right, I'm an adventurer. My name is eXtolence. Who are you? I am Bodyknock Glinkle. Glinkle? The gnome sorcerer, yes, here we are. A gnome sorcerer from the island of Latin, who has recently arrived here in Neverwinter. Lantan? Isn't that a place where all those crazy inventions come from? I don't really know this, but I guess I do. I will say, what are you doing in Neverwinter? I left my home some time ago to experience the broader world. It is not uncommon for my people in my island to undertake such a journey. I was exploring the northern Sword Coast when I heard rumblings of a previously unknown plague breaking out in Neverwinter. In the name of scientific discovery, I came to investigate and catalog the new illness. Fortunately, I arrived before the city was quarantined. I decided to begin my investigations of the Wailing Death in the Beggar's Nest. Why the Beggar's Nest? From the accounts I gathered, it was generally agreed that the Beggar's Nest was where the outbreak began. I thought the best way to learn about the plague was to trace it back to its source. And when I learned the clerics were unable to combat the plague, I thought that I could apply the scientific principles of Latan to discover a more mundane cure. Unfortunately, I had to end my investigations into the Beggar's Nest mere days after they began, far too short a time to conduct a proper study of the situation. Probably because of the zombies. Why did you stop your investigations? It was difficult to conduct serious scientific analysis when you are constantly besieged by zombies. Much as I wanted to continue my research, I was not about to throw my life away to do it. However, the zombie infestation struck me as more than mere coincidence. I suspect there may be more than a casual relationship between the animated corpses in the district and the outbreak of the plague itself. While the zombies continue to wander the district, I cannot test my theory. But I suspect information that could lead to a cure can be found within the Beggar's Nest. Actually, I am looking for some hired help to assist me on my mission. Your mission? And what mission would that be exactly? Well, we were told to keep it discreet, so I work for Lady Erebeth. My mission is confidential. Confidential mission from Lady Erebeth. Given the circumstances, it is not difficult for me to surmise that your mission is somehow connected to finding a cure for the plague. Given my own scientific interest in the plague, I would be glad to accompany you in your mission, eXtolence. All evidence seems to indicate you are a capable woman who isn't afraid of a little adventure and exploration. I'll join up with you for 200 gold pieces. Ooh. Yikes, that's pretty much all of it. Well, we're not gonna promise her that. Alright. Could use a sorcerer by my side. Here's your 200 gold. Welcome aboard, Body Knock. Every expedition needs a leader. Since you're paying, it's only logical that you should be the one in charge. I'll use my spells and skills to help you out as we go as best I can. If you ever want me to change my tactics, just speak to me and give me my new instructions. Okay. At least she'll talk to you. I think we need to change your tactics. It would be foolish to enter combat without having a well-thought-out plan of attack. What would you like to change? Yeah, we probably don't want you in melee. Stop using your melee weapons in battle and only use your range weapons. Very well, I'll continue to use my spells in combat, of course, but when not using spells, I shall stay back in combat and only use my range weapons. What the distance? Probably medium, if not far. Let's see how medium is. Very well, I shall stay a medium distance away from you whenever possible. I don't want to change anything else right now. I don't mind if they fail, they'll try to do something. Can we look at your inventory?
The evidence seems to indicate that won't happen.
Would it be through our inventory?
Is there something you need?
I want to talk for a while. I'm a staunch proponent of the free exchange of ideas, eXtol. What is it you wish to know? If you're going to be my henchman, I'd like to know more about you. Your request is completely logical, eXtol. I will be happy to answer your inquiries. However, as you might expect, I have some questions of my own. Why are you here, eXtol? What events are the underlying basis of your service to Erebeth in the city of Neverwinter? I think we would go with, I've seen too much death and suffering from the plague to stand idly by. Compassion is an admirable trait, eXtol, though I must confess my own motivations when I came here were quite different. When I heard about the plague, I was flushed with the thrill of scientific discovery. I thought that if I applied the principles of observation and experimentation, I could discover a cure for the plague. It was only after I arrived that I realized how wrong my preconceived notions were. I suppose the need to learn this lesson was one of my reasons my mentor insisted on sending me out from Latan. Your mentor? I am a sorcerer. I have the ability to unleash powerful and dangerous forces. I would have been foolish to undertake this career path without seeking the guidance of one more experienced than I. However, sorcerers and wizards are not common in Latan. We prefer to find scientific solution to our problems whenever possible, rather than relying on magic. At last, I managed to locate another who could train me in this arcane art, a human sorcerer named Profiro, who lived in a secluded tower on the far side of an island. Do they like fire magic? And he took you in? I admit that when I first arrived at Profiro's tower, I did not receive a warm welcome, or rather, to be more accurate, I should say I received an overly warm welcome. Just as I reached goes with the name. Just as I reached Profiro's tower, a large lizard popped out from behind a nearby bush. It was somewhat alarming, however, when the creature opened its jaws. And belched forth a jet of flame, I became absolutely terrified. I fled back the way I had come, the fire drake blasts of flame licking at my heels the entire way. As soon as I passed beyond the boundaries of Porphyro's land, the creature turned and disappeared back into the bushes. What did you do then? Once I regained my wits, I realized the fire drake served a dual purpose. It was a guardian for Porphyro's estate, but it also provided a challenge for anyone who, or any would-be apprentices who might wish to approach him. If I could find a way to best the creature, I was certain Porphyro would see my potential and accept me as an apprentice. The problem was how to get past the creature when my magic was barely capable of igniting a candle. I had to rely on my mind to solve the problem, so I began to analyze the facts as I knew them, and I realized the creature was nothing more than an illusion. Illusion? How did you figure that out? I simply looked at the evidence. Fire drakes are not indigenous to my island, and the climate is hardly suitable for one to survive. So I had noticed no burnt patches of grass or scorched bushes on the grounds. And the flames I felt looking at my heels had done no damage to my shoes and clothing, and armed with the undeniable proof of the illusion, I marched up to the tower once again. When the lizard appeared, I simply ignored it. It charged straight at me, fire and smoke spewing from its jaws, but I held my ground, and a split second before the beast bowled me over, it disappeared in a shower of light. The door to the tower swung open. I stepped inside to see an old man in robes. He smiled at me and said, "Well done, Body-Knock-Glinkle. You have proven yourself worthy of being my student. I am Porphyro." What was it like to be his apprentice? I'm sorry, eXtol, but this isn't the most reasonable time to discuss this. After all, Neverwinter is in great peril. You're absolutely correct. We should probably do something about that. Tell me about this again later, eXtol, and I'll be happy to continue my tale, but for now we should focus on your mission for Lady Erebeth. Okay. How do I change your inventory? I'm unable to view your inventory. Okay. Are you able to cast spells for me? Highlighted red. I need to test this. So, I can cast? No, okay, cast the one. So I can't give that to... So why would they have an inventory option? Perhaps it's like not to get their items right away? That would make sense. So we'll hold on to it for now, because perhaps that is the case. Or we sell it. This. Small white stone was given to you by the Lentinese sorcerer Body-Knock-Glinkle to signify his allegiance. Oh, okay. I was going off the portrait. My first observation was not of male. Yeah, I can see it. Especially looking at the... Looking at him now. Alright, stop staring at me. I guess we shall hold on to it. Okay.
Hello there.
I don't think we're gonna sell anything. And you take these? No. I really do want to, suppose this doesn't make a difference. I don't think it does. Yeah, well, we got our mercenary. I was looking for a spellcaster. The arcane arts. The bard is interesting too. I really do like the personality, but I also do like the logical, magical spellcaster here. You're a sorcerer, right?
It is easily accomplished.
What did I just do? I don't know.
Is there something you need?
Never mind. Alright. We will save it here. And we'll continue on in the next one. Until then.